Welcome to another episode of Gas the Podcast. Your boy GP Doozy is gonna be leading it today. I got my cousins with me as always with Soup and Dom. This is gonna be the last week I'm going by GP Doozy. After this week, dropping the GP. It's gonna be straight Doozy. If you call me GP, I'm gonna answer it either way, but I'm gonna be referring to myself as Doozy. So I'm letting you know now, this is the last week for. I just want to get that, disclaimer out early in the front. But today we're gonna get y'all about something that's been changing. Change ain't always bad, but is it always good? No. And we're gonna talk about this specific one. But before I go too far, I'm gonna let my hosts introduce themselves. Dom, go ahead and talk to them.
Yo, what up, y'all? Man, I just been living my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said I'm engaged now. But
yeah. If you did, say it again. Say it with your chest.
And that's all going on me, man. I want to become a Digimon champion.
We ain't gonna talk about that, though. Soup, what's up?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Soup. You already know.
That's it, man. You ain't got nothing going on today, man.
Bro, I told you we ain't doing intros.
Man.
Here you go. Just not listening.
Listen, bro.
That's all you get.
I'm the captain of the ship.
Yeah, and we've been doing intros for 4 years, and look where we at. You gotta switch it up, man.
I don't know what he talking about, but today ain't just a podcast. It's about to be a doozy. You like that? I got a few more for you. Man, what I want to talk about today, what I wanted to get on. Hey, man. I'm in charge. You just ride. Just ride the way.
That corny behind.
That's so corny, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Corn bobs, square pants.
That's them dad jokes for you, man. He getting up in age now.
Yeah, bro. Get it. Trying to get off the mic.
I done. All right. So now that they're done, it's first day of school. So today's day is August 4th. If it's your first day of school for your kids, hope they had a good time. Take pictures, man. Time go by fast. It's the first day of whatever grade they're in, and years later, it's the last day of the last public school to college. So take it all in. I just want to say congrats. And if ain't that time yet, enjoy your summer. That time is coming. Man, but today, what we want to get on, what we may label the title of this is Anime is Under Attack. Now, let me get it started. Growing up, when I thought of anime and I think of movies, a movie that was about an anime was something exciting. It was something that I look forward to. But there's been huge differences between the anime where I'm growing up now to what the anime culture as far as movie is going to now. There's a lot of different things, and we're going to talk about all of them. But I'm going to start it off, and I'm going to give just a few takes, and then I'll let them give their takes, and we'll see if we feel the same way. But recently, this is what came on my recently, there was a movie that released from Dan to Dan. Movie came out this summer, right? Before the summer. Y'all remember when it came out? Dan to Dan.
I actually forgot it was a movie. Yeah.
Or I should me correct myself. They put it in the movie theaters.
I didn't even know that.
Yes. I'm in the anime.
It came out in July, like the new season.
So the release date for that movie was June 6th. And let me share. Soup got on me because it's the same thing Demon Slayer did, where they released wink a movie, or they just released it in the movie theater. And all it basically comes up to is it's a recap of the previous season, and then maybe 2 to 3 episodes of the new season. So you just get an early access for that upcoming anime season. The problem I had with this one, which I like Demon Slayer, and when Demon Slayer did the same thing, the fight between Tishingen, the assassin with the wives. There we go. Thank you. I was adding syllables. When he fought the demon brother, whatnot. That fight was great to see in the movie theater, right? But it was nothing new. It was great to see, but it was nothing new in the movie theater. The surround sound, and then to see the episodes, that was okay. But the problem what I had with Dan to Dan, not only did they just do episodes, which wasn't a movie, it was just future episodes. They didn't even finish the plot of those episodes. So if you went to the theater to see this, you still didn't know how it ended. You had to wait till next week or maybe 2 weeks ago to see episode 4 and saw how the actual story ended. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that would have pissed me off if I went to see that. Not only did you start a plot, you didn't finish it in your anime season 1, which then was a great anime. Let me restart saying it's a great anime. I really recommend watching it. But for you not to finish a plot from the season 1, then release a movie, the 3 episodes, and didn't even finish it then either, I'm thinking that's setting a bad precedent. And there's other examples, other things that I'm concerned about that I feel like if this keeps happening, it's all gonna get worse. Am I tripping? Am I exaggerating? What y'all think?
You go first.
Yeah, so you're not tripping. You know, like you said, I already got on you for going to see Demon Slayer. Cause it like, yeah, to your point, it did finish like the story, but it's still just, you know, if you want to really go see it in a movie theater, I mean, by all means. Apparently, the Dandadan movie theater or theatrical release made like over $5 million. So I mean, but that to me personally isn't like so bad, because the actual anime is coming out and we can watch it, right? It's never like, hey, here's this movie and then we gotta wait 6 months to a year till the anime actually releases and it shows the same thing. So that to me is not as bad. Like if you want to go see it in a movie theater and you want to spend your money and you want the sound and the big screen, you know, by all means, you know, as long as the show for me is coming out, you know, at a release, like a reasonable release, you know what I'm saying? Like that next week, that next month, couple months, whatever. So as far as that is concerned, like that particular, you know, what you described, I don't really mind that, you know, like I said. But what about you, though?
I'm along the same lines as you, Soup. For real, I don't really care too much. Excuse me. I don't really care too much as long as, like, if they want to release a couple episodes, or, you know, they want to recap the end of the season and then, you know, throw in more. As long as it ain't like no exclusive stuff I'm gonna miss by not going to that movie, I don't really care too much, you know. If you want to enjoy it that way, enjoy it that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, if it's your money to spend, it's you. Or maybe you like it that much. Hey, because I had a friend, I know besides the point, who's seen like Mugen Train like 4 times, right? And that's your money. You want to spend it that many the way you want it? Hey, go ahead, man. It's not taking anything away from me.
But Mugen Train, that's different though. Like,
yeah, that is different. But I'm just saying,
amazing. That really was a good movie.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I understand. That's different.
Right.
But you know, besides the point, yeah, it's still like
right.
Imagine seen it.
Like, yeah, like let's say like, hey, here's Mugen Train, and then like, you know, we don't get the 3rd season after that till like 2 years or something. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, I don't know. That would be more annoying to me, because let me think about that. Hold up. Well, honestly, it's not that bad either. If you trying to do a whole season as a movie, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're trying to do like what they're doing with the Infinity Castle, and they got like 3 different movies, right? They're not trying to do like, hey, this first half is gonna be a movie, then the rest is gonna be episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like this whole arc is gonna be separated into 3 whole movies. Like, that's where I'm like, you know, that's kind of annoying, because first of all, the last arc we got was mid. You know what I'm saying?
It was terrible. The last episode was amazing. Don't say mid.
Yeah. The first and last one were pretty good. Now the rest, the other 6,
and it's like 6 episodes. All right. Anyways,
it's 8. But yeah, but
you can make the argument.
It's only 2 episodes for real. 2 episodes.
I mean, the trailer art was cool though. It was all right.
It was kind of boring, but I get you.
I mean, I like seeing that stuff. I like
everything that.
Now, if that's all you showing, like, that's kind of whack. But like, I kind
I
of
guess
take it
it
at, you know what I'm saying? Like if it had something else after that,
it was alright.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
like,
Movies I fell asleep on. Morbius. Shows I fell asleep on that season. That's how low it was. They are equal.
You don't care about train arcs. We already had this conversation. Anyways,
it can make it interesting, a little bit more interesting than that, bro.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It wasn't like it was. I wouldn't say like,
Yeah,
yo,
it
you
was
gotta
pretty-
watch this. Yo, this is the best
That
training
was a
arc.
pretty like low end training arc compared to other ones, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Snake.
I mean,
boy.
the thing is, like, the whole arc was a training arc, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I guess.
So if it
I
was
guess we
just
gotta
like
talk
a
about
couple
the
episodes,
arc before that.
like imagine it was a couple episodes, then they went straight into Infinity Castle. Like we'd be like, hey, like that's not even an arc. It's a part of
Ain't
Infinity
gonna lie
Castle.
to you, man. Ain't gonna lie to you. The arc before that was boring too. I think that's the worst part.
Yeah.
We get two
Yeah,
times
that are boy. They
You
start
get two-
stretching stuff out on that, but we go into.
You get,
Yeah. That's besides the point.
Two boring arcs
Right,
in a
so-
row, man. You get two
Bro,
boring
now,
arcs in
now
a row,
people
man.
survive the sun. Spoilers, sorry, spoilers. If you
Yeah.
watch these players.
Their own weakness, man. Out of nowhere, bro.
Anyways,
But no, we going. Yeah.
After like 10 episodes of
bruh,
running.
okay, all right.
But the problem, but see, the thing is though, the first topic that I mentioned, I believe it feeds into that. They're like, oh, you know, he said people dropping a 5 million for 3 episodes. Shoot, let's just make them all movies. And now, for me, I guess at the core of the kid in me. That's why I named myself Doozy. The kid in me. They're doing this for a profit more so than, hey, let's give them the best experience possible. That's the part where I'm like, it frustrates me. But it wasn't always like that. Look at the Dragon Ball Z movies. I just want to go back, right? Broly, Bardock, I can't think of the full. Future Trunks. Now, Future Trunks was one of the first few movies that was actually canon. Right, I mean it was canon, and they showed you what it was and like how his world was, which was amazing. But the other movie, and I'm only saying Dragon Ball Z because there was a lot of animes doing this. A lot of movies they'll show you stuff, and it may not be canon, but it was cool. Like that was the experience. Like the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Like that was cool. Like nobody was. I mean, yeah. Sometimes we were like, man, we wish he would be canon. We wish he would be on the show, but nobody was really like mad about it. It was just like, hey, did you see that movie with Broly? Like that first one was amazing, and then the second one was pretty mid, and then the third one was terrible. I don't know why they stopped at 2, but my whole point is when they was making these movies, they were good. It wasn't always about the profit. It was just give them experience. To me, it was give them experience.
All right, question for you.
Nah, it was profit.
This
But
was-
the problem is
this
it
was
wasn't
before
as
my time.
popular as
Right,
it is
dude.
today. And
I've
that's why
seen
they
these
probably didn't.
movies, but this was before my time. How are these movies acquired?
Now that's different. It was VHS. Most time, none
But
of
you had
these
to pay
was
for the
like,
VHS, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I feel like it's still for profit.
That's why I said
Yeah.
back then it was for profit, but it was they made these movies. It wasn't released in theater because anime wasn't as popular as it is now. Anime is like one of the
That's
most
true.
popular things
That's
now.
true. But would you tell me they dropped the movie every year?
Can I say? Can
If
I
it was
ask you?
still today? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
What's the difference between the My Hero movies and those movies?
So what I was gonna say about My Hero, I actually like the My Hero movies. Now, and I say that because to me, if you didn't see the movies, go back to what Soup said. If you didn't see the movies, then you don't lose anything from the anime or the manga.
Mhm.
I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool with that. But they give you stuff in it that's like, oh, that was cool. Like the first movie. The first movie was really good. Like they had the cool cut scene with my boy posing before they did the final blow. Like stuff like that. It's like, hey, if you missed it, you'll never get that experience. That's just a personal thing, but it doesn't take away from the main story. That is what I'm saying. Like
the anime is still coming out,
And I
we're getting
gotta-
kinda.
I got a
And I
secondary
get
argument
that.
for you.
all right, go
Even
ahead.
with Mugen Train, right? The movie was like it's like a movie kind of exclusive, but then they still released episode versions of the movie.
It's
They did.
because
I never complained about
But
that.
you're not missing anything.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
this is why I said earlier. I said the movie train is fine because the whole art is the movie. You're not. Like, imagine
Right.
they split up movie
Oh,
train.
I'm not
into
talking about
three
you. I'm
separate
throwing it at James, right?
arcs. Oh, okay.
I'm like, you're not necessarily not missing anything by not going to see the movie if you
Right.
still got your subscription or whatever. I guess you're just not getting that. I guess you want Rich the movies are back to being extra stuff.
No,
It just-
Mugen Train was fine. I had no problems with the way they released it.
Always talking about even when it comes to like the Dan movies, are you just you wish it was like extra stuff, you know that?
No, what I'm saying is now, okay, so just like video games, you get half video games where you gotta buy to get the full content. What I'm saying is, if I'm gonna go to the theater and I know there's a plot that didn't finish from the last season, and then you give me episodes in the movie and you still didn't finish the plot, bro, what are we doing? That's what I had the biggest gripe with. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna have me watch something that you release in theater, finish it. Mugen Train was a finished product. It was the whole arc. You saw the beginning of the train, you saw the end of the train. The end, beginning to end, boom, no problem there. So I'm not referring to just release a movie and anime as a problem. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if Dan did this, I can 100% more anime is gonna take this pro like, oh, we don't gotta finish this. We could just cut off right in the middle of the season and then just release something. That's all I'm saying. Now I do get what Soup's saying, because he knows it's gonna come later. He's not as like bothered by it. But what I'm saying is, once you start doing little stuff like this, the precedence is set. Then you could just start doing anything. For example, Dragon Ball Z. They start doing these canon movies where they release the movie, and now you know it's gonna come in the anime. That's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I thought that was fine, right? It's gonna come out. I'm only just talking about in this particular instance. You give me unfinished stuff, just like the video game started doing, just like everything else. You get unfinished stuff, and I'm still paying you top dollar for it. That's where I'm getting the problem from.
All right, then one more question. How did you
go
feel
ahead.
about not the other Demon Slayer? You know how they did the ending of the, you know how they did the thing where they basically put like the ending of the arc and then like maybe a sneak peek of the next season. How you felt about that?
I was just okay with that because there was no plot that started and then didn't finish. The plot was already finished when I went to the movie. This was just for the sneak peek. I mean, it was nice to see the HD of the fight, right? That was really cool to see again because I forgot how it looked. But
You wouldn't consider the sneak peek unfinished?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's
No, he's
unfinished,
saying
but
he saw the main.
I
plot.
didn't go.
Yeah, I get you. You went for
I
Well, he
knew
won-
the
he-
arc was already
right.
finished. The arc was already finished.
I still
That's
told him
what
not
I'm
to see it though. I don't care for it.
You did, and I'm okay with that. And like for example, I can go with Soup. Haiku, one of our favorite shows. We love that show. They released a movie. When they gonna do the anime?
They're not. It's gonna be 2 more movies. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Like, bro, like, what are we doing? I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time I'm hearing this. I didn't realize they were doing 2 more movies. So that's what I'm saying. I guess that for their mindset, it's like, hey, they're not going anywhere. It's only gonna be games. So let's just animate these games. But I don't know, man. To make me have to go and pay every time, or just like somebody say, you don't have to pay. You could just wait till they come out. I'm like, why though?
I don't
Honestly,
mind paying. My problem is just why I gotta
get
wait.
time to go.
We gotta wait like 4 years to get to finish the whole movie. Yeah, I could read the manga. I'm not reading the manga for a reason. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not reading the manga for a reason. I want to watch it animated. So, let's say they wanted to do 3 movies and they released it in 2-3 years. Every year I get something. I'm fine with that. Cause that's pretty much what you get episodically, right? When it comes to
True.
seasons 1, 2, 3,
Right.
But like, we about to see Demon Slayer next month. When the next time we gonna see the second movie? Probably 3 more years. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm about to
the
be
last
40,
season was
bro.
like last year, dog.
Bro, I'm about to be 40. No, bro.
Yes.
And how many episodes in that season? 8, Dom.
It was 8.
And guess what happened in that season? Nothing, Dom.
The last episode was fire,
Bro, we just watched Haikyuu last year. Where is the next movie coming?
Hey, that's for y'all. I ain't watching
nothing. No nothing. And guess what? That show is not animated nowhere near as Demon Slayer. It's about. I'm
Demon
telling you, you
Slayer-
about to be waiting for this sequel for Demon Slayer for at least 3 years. I'm not.
I don't think we're gonna be waiting that long, bro. I don't think we.
Guess how long you waiting? Guess how long you waiting for Spider-Man?
That was besides the point. There was some,
Beyond
bro.
the-
That's
some,
different. Yep.
there was some business stuff that was in the line that
Oh,
stopped
but how long would they finish that business?
All right, look. That's
And
besides the
when
point.
did they say it was coming out?
That's besides the point.
And when it's
That's
coming out
besides the
now?
point.
You don't
2020,
even
I
know.
don't know. 7,
You
right?
don't
8,
even
I don't know. They pushed it back a year. All I say
Yeah,
is, look,
I'm mad. Okay.
Let me say this.
Stop
Let me say
it.
this. Let me say this. Do you not have a problem with the way Attack on Titan was? It came out same year though, didn't it? Just the end of the year compared to the
Yes,
Bro.
Attack on Titan. I didn't have an issue because it wasn't a 3-year gap between the first part and the second part. It was
Or
more
what if Demon
6
Slayer hit us
months.
with that? Oh, the next movie coming out in like 5-6 months. It's not a problem.
No,
I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
not.
It wouldn't
Okay.
be a problem. It wouldn't be a
The
problem.
my problem, I don't mind going to the movies and paying for this. It's amazing. I love it. I'm a fan of it. My problem is if you're gonna do a movie, now I gotta wait 2 plus 3 years to watch something that if you just did it episodically and made it just a little bit less flashy, I would have still gotten the same amount of excitement. Now I gotta
What y'all
wait.
think about Solo 11 coming out in like 2027 or 8? They said.
Okay, I don't care about Soul 11 as much as the other. So
I'm gonna
I
be
don't
honest,
care.
I don't really care that much.
Now,
either.
if I
What if it was
did,
something y'all cared about?
see, if I did care, like, I mean, like, that sucks. But like,
Okay.
at least I'm not blaming it on, oh, they trying to put it in the theater because that's new. You know what I'm saying? They're newly
Yeah.
trying to put this stuff in the theater, and to do theatrical releases, there's a lot more stuff at play. A lot more time is requested and resources are needed. And like, I'm not asking for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, as the fans, we don't act right. Like we didn't need this. Yes, okay, it's nice to have.
Right.
But I didn't ask you for this, bro. You
Exactly,
don't have
bro.
to always give me steak dinners, bro. Sometimes chicken and rice is good, bro. I'm happy.
Bruh, and the problem and what amplifies this issue is the fact that Mugen Train was so good. Like, yes, thank you. But they're getting greedy, and they just like, look, we want another $1 billion movie, so let's just keep them starving.
Let's keep making them. Yeah.
Yeah, like, nah, bro, just like, yeah,
dumb.
bro. I don't
So
know.
y'all
They
think
made a
it's
trash season, anime season. Do you not think that was intentional?
Oh, no, I will say I heard that the manga, people was already telling me that the manga wasn't good. Like that season in the manga wasn't really good either. So I was already expecting it. I don't think that anime season was trash.
Bruh, even if
that
I'll be
reason.
even more pissed if the last 2 seasons of Demon Slayer was good. I don't care about that. Cause like, you mean to tell me I got these 2 Heat seasons and now I gotta wait 6 more years to finish this whole. No, I'll be mad. I'm glad these 2 seasons were trash. Cause like, I'm not like super hyped, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already like lowered my expectations, you know what I'm saying? But they over here showing these trailers. Bro, imagine we gonna see this movie. We're gonna be freaking destroyed. Like, bro, this movie about to have us crying from like just excitement and just straight up enjoyment. We're gonna be walking out smiling tears. But guess what? We gotta wait 3 more years to see this again.
Yes, I'll be disappointed, but I'm being optimistic. I'm thinking
Where's
the movie's gonna
Spider-Man
come
at?
out in a look. That's besides the point, right?
That's all I got to say.
Spider-Man initially.
Hey, Fredo, when Haku come?
We don't know,
You
bro.
don't know.
We don't
I would
know.
say normally with Demon Slayer,
That's
they're
so
pretty quick
whack,
to let you
bro.
know when the new season coming out, though. Like Demon Slayer's been one of them shows that's been like, all right, the next season coming out this, like maybe a week after the season end. You know, they ain't never been like.
They are good about that. I get you that. They are good about that. But
How
I
much
think
you
that
want to
the core
bet?
of it-
How much you want to bet? They you not gonna find out when this next movie release within the next 12 months.
I think we gonna find out.
We're not gonna find out. You know how long ago they announced this movie, Dom? Probably about 2 years ago.
When the last season came out, a year ago, though.
Exactly. They was already knew they was gonna do these 3 movies 2 years ago.
So they probably been working on them.
They've been working on just this one, bro. I'm telling you, Dom. They've been
It's already out in
sweating on
Japan,
just this
so-
one.
It's already out in Japan.
People
So
are already spoiling themselves. People ain't got no
yeah,
business on that.
it's already out in Japan. They've already
That's
working
why
on
I
the third
said,
one.
look.
Right now. No,
I've been-
look. Oh, I got a good rebuttal. Avatar, right? The movie Avatar. You know, The Way of the Water and stuff. He said he was working on that movie It took the first one came out. I was like, what, like 2008, 9?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? This one came out 2020 something. But he said he was working on this whole time.
No,
Never
you're
mind.
lying.
Well, actually, he
This
said
is
he was
what he
waiting
said.
for
He
advanced
waited-
technology. and stuff.
Exactly. He wasn't even
But
working
after
on
he
it.
got that, he was working on
Bro,
it.
I'm
But
telling
then he
you.
said,
Technology wasn't there,
The
bro.
technology,
No, but he said he
exactly.
was
that's
working.
different. For what?
No, he said he was working on the wait. He was working on the next one, like the one that's coming out in December. The same time he was working on the last one.
Okay.
No, why you talking like this? The same people making the movie.
Hey man, look, I'm speaking from a creative genius standpoint.
You think he animated these blue people, bro? This is mocap, all right? This is so different than just
Yeah,
drawing.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of
Tanjiro
work.
cutting heads off, bro. I'm telling you.
At the core of this, man, Soup even said it. They already was planning how they gonna get this money. I mean, like I said, they're making money anyway. But the core of it is how can they make more money at our expense? They ain't gonna give us dates. They don't know when the next movie comes. And if they push it back, what are we gonna do? We can't do nothing. But wait.
No,
Like,
that's the
there's
problem.
nothing
We can
do.
sit here and argue and like yell at them. And guess what we gonna do? We gonna be
You know who
seated
the
in them
problem-
theaters. You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
y'all. Y'all know who the problem is?
It's us.
You know, James and the people who went GP Doozy. The problem, the people who went to go see them damn movies, man. Y'all the problem.
I didn't see the movie, but first of all,
Hey, nah.
I did not go. First of all, so don't put me in that group. I did Demon
You
Slayer.
know what?
and
I
learned my
did
lesson.
warn you not to go see that Demon Slayer movie. I warned
He
you.
was
Bro.
telling
I
you,
warned
bro.
you not to go see that movie, bro. So I might have to agree with Dom
GP
here, bro.
was
Y'all
like-
ain't going to see
He
these
was like,
movies.
man, I'm paying to go watch this fight from last year. in
He
HD."
saw my hero movies in the theater. Like, bro, just wait. You won't even
Bro,
see
my
these.
hero movie.
No, I'm saying
I
those
saw
movies
two
was
movies, bro.
different.
I saw two movies, bro. My heroes.
Man, you need to go see some horror movies in the theaters.
I'm
glad
glad I
I see these
seen-
the anime movies.
I'm glad
in the
I seen
theaters, man.
Broly in the theater, man. I'm glad I seen Broly in the theater.
I'm glad I saw Broly in theater too. That was good. There are good movies, man. But I just think the culture is changed. I just think this Haku and Demon Slayer, every anime now is going to end in movies, and I'm just like, goodness. I like
Bruh.
the idea of watching on my TV. But
The only anime I really wanted to end in a movie, which is Attack on Titan, did not do it, bro.
did not do it.
I was like, what? Y'all have me
Technically, they
waiting.
did.
Man, bro, it was after the anime
fact.
release,
It was
bro.
after the fact they did.
Yeah,
it.
and then it didn't probably look that much different. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the Bluetooth
It looked like the
version
regular
put on
anime,
big screen,
man.
bro.
Just like the regular anime turned into a movie.
Attack on Titan could have been the ones
Bro,
to do it.
that should have been a movie, bro.
Yeah, they missed the mark. But we talking about all these movies and stuff. Man, we may not even be getting no movies in the future. The way these stuff happening. Don, what you were talking about earlier, man?
Yeah, apparently,
Why we in jeopardy, man.
Trump trying to put 100% tariff on foreign films. You know, that include anime and stuff, you know, because he talking about Hollywood is under attack.
Oh goodness, bro. We thought we was waiting before.
And, man,
Yo,
and
get
that
up.
going to affect, man, that Demon Slayer movie ain't never coming out. In America, at least, man.
I already told myself I'm going. I either, depending on how long this movie take to come out, I'm either going
Right.
to Japan to see it, or I'm gonna just watch it when they get leaked.
You gonna watch it in Japan with no subtitles, man.
No, they got
Yeah.
subtitles. I saw which Avengers? I think I saw Ultron in Korea that had subtitles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it like American English subtitles, or it was like?
You think I'm just sitting there just watching some Japan
That's
subtitles and
what
they speaking
kind of-
Japan?
No. You're not
Right.
getting it. You're not getting it. Was it English with Korean subtitles?
Oh no! Yeah, they had
Oh.
Korean subtitles. They had
Oh,
both.
but it was English.
They had both,
Okay.
right?
Oh, you probably could have went and chose the one you wanted to
Yeah.
see. Okay. I have seen them. I have accidentally went to a movie with like a different language subtitles before. I didn't read the caption. It was like the movie was like a month away from not being in theaters no more.
Bro, they know they got Americans in Japan, and they got people flying over there to see it. For sure. They got
Apparently, I will also say apparently, Demon Slayer movie in Japan sold out in like an hour. I don't think that happened in America because of the size of America.
You know why it didn't happen? Because people's already saw it.
Listen,
Before it got to
this
this.
Demon Slayer movie is, I think, it said top 10 grossing films in Japan of all time, right? Hold on.
They waiting too, man. They waiting too.
Nah, for real. I
So
told you.
it ain't us, bro. It ain't my fault, bro. It's them natives, man. They
Hey man, at this point they ain't got no choice, man. They done fed the beast already, man.
Bro, it beat Godzilla. Yeah. This movie's crazy.
That's a classic.
That's a class, bro. You know how old Godzilla is, bro. That man released when there was no color on the TV, bro.
Bro, Godzilla is a cultural icon. Wow.
Yeah,
Said
bro, that's
beat
crazy.
Godzilla, dog.
Top 10 of all time, bro.
Yeah, we ain't got no hope, bro. I mean, making numbers like that, bro.
Yeah, we might as well just stop talking. We leave y'all with that, man. Y'all got anything else to say? I got nothing else to say, bro.
But now, I guess I was gonna say with these tariffs though, just like last time, you know, he did the same thing. But I guess when countries started to cooperate with him more, he, you know, basically took away and released himself.
Yeah,
It
or
could
they
always
wasn't
change.
cooperating.
So yeah, we'll see how that go. But stuff
we
like
should
that
do
do sucks though, because it's like, man, stuff like that can actually impact me in my enjoyment. Now, granted, I could still enjoy stuff, but it just sucks to think little things like that really can make an impact.
Yeah, I get you. But hopefully, you know, everything be cool, man. Hopefully everything goes.
But man, if you didn't learn nothing else from this episode, man, you better start getting ready for these animes to be movies, because if Demon Slayer is top 10 of all time over Godzilla, we ain't got no hope, y'all. So be patient. Maybe the movie will come out and you can watch it with your friend in the theaters and all that. But I do say this: the theaters can be a good time. I know I'm talking. You can have a good time. Give yourself a real date night with your girl, with your friends. Go out and see these movies. Have some fun with it, man. Make the most of it. I just don't like the idea of businesses just making money than making an experience. But if they can do both, then I'm all for it. But any closing remarks from y'all before we close on up?
Nope.
Oh no, man. Just make smart choices, man. You're feeding the beast, man. You're feeding the wrong people, man.
Look, I'm not doing any more movie wink anymore, bro. It gotta be a real movie.
Sooner or later, anime movies gonna end up like 2K, man. You ain't gonna have no choice. The only option, man. They're gonna be like, oh man, first 3 episodes only in movies.
Yeah, you right, bro. See,
The first 3 episodes.
if they
not
go
behind the
that
paywall,
route,
man.
if they go that route, all I'm gonna say is I told you so. But this has been another episode of Gas the Podcast. This is your host Doozy. I appreciate y'all for sticking with us. Y'all have a good night, morning, day, evening, whatever time you listening. Take care. Peace.
Later.